What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna be doing some more arts and crafts, more product designing, product IDing, or just doing some plain old arts and crafts. So today we're gonna be doing the yarn canvas project. It looks something like this if you don't know what it is. And I feel like we're gonna have a good time, and this can be an actual good product since the Christmas season is coming up. So I'm gonna move y'all down. Ooh, got that though? Yeah. Look at that. Let me move center with the atmosphere. So basically, you're gonna do a little outline. Let me come close. So you're gonna do a little outline of what you want. We're gonna do a turtle, and then we're gonna get some paper. This is like styrofoam. I can't really explain what this come from. All I know is we gonna need to be tracing, and you gonna make it tend to be a little bit bigger than what you usually want it to be. And then I'm also might just use them little pieces as the filler, and I'm gonna get a even bigger piece for the It's so hard to rip this thing without ripping the whole thing. So we gonna do it like this. So grab your little marker, and you just gonna trace it. And I tend to make the shape separate and just make it a tad bit bigger than the actual thing. Then we're gonna do the feet. By the way, I got the idea from this. So if you're wondering, that's what I got it from. I didn't even think this through. I don't even got no space. Might use that. I think we got everything. Now we're gonna cut it out. Now we're just gonna cut it out. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick it onto the canvas. We're gonna make little pockets so you can stuff the stuffing in there to make it all poofy. So for right now, we just gonna be cutting it out. So the bottles in this mug. This song has been in my head the whole time because I've been sparking lately. That's how I've been doing to make my money, and just been listening to music, dropping off orders, and all that. Just really enjoying not working at my old toxic job anymore. And I know I'm grown, I got bills to pay. As long as I'm paying them right, it shouldn't really matter. They're getting paid. Just now, I was over here talking about I don't got time to do stuff. Now I really don't have time, because it's either spark almost the entire day for the whole week, every single day, almost the whole day, unless I get really tired. Then I can choose to stay in, and it won't be that much because I've been already sparking. Probably after this video, gonna go spark again. I just came back, but it really was like Ubering. But I was just listening to music and that song over and over. Got a good ring to it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, gonna cut this out. Try to get it as good as possible, because we don't want to have some raggedy daggly pieces. And I'm probably going to use the middle. I'm probably going to get another piece of paper. That's probably what I'm going to do, instead of try to use the middle. Put that in half, then cut out the middle, because I got the shell into two pieces, one to make it look all even. We're going to use this tape is a good lifter and whatever. So basically got all the pieces. I'm gonna set this to the side because we might need little pieces instead of throwing it away, and it can be for good stuffing, same as this. So this is what we're gonna do. So we need the tape. Last time I did hot glue, I was like, why is it not working? Use tape. And no matter if you get it on the canvas or whatever, or it's not perfect, because you're gonna paint over everything and clean up everything anyway. So I feel like the first thing we should do is the ring. So you gonna level it up, and you're gonna get some tape. Get little pieces so you can really have some control, and basically tape it to the canvas. Just go around, make little pieces, and just tape it. If you want to do hot glue, you can, but hot glue, it kind of melts the foam a little bit, so it leaves it not in its best shape. So I'm finna just do this all the way around until at least the outside is fully taped down. This is where, hold up. So what we gonna do is we're gonna do a little folding so it looks like it's off the page. It's coming off the page, because the shell not directly touching the ground. It's lifted. So we're gonna fold it over the line like so. Like, can you see that? You want a ridge, and then when you stick it onto the paper, you want it to stick going like this, so you can have that little ridge and a little gap right there. And that's why I say do this, because you can't do that with the hot glue. You gotta basically glue it straight down with the hot glue, and you're gonna put that ridge along the line. The bottle's in this box. I don't even know. It's not that I don't like the song, it's just trying to be better. We're gonna get some more tape. You don't have to do it exactly off the picture that you got it, by the way. You just gotta have a good rough estimate. That's why I was like, it's no even point of trying to paint the background, because it could be shifted over by the time we get done. Because right now the tail is going this way, and all because we lifting it up a little bit off the ground. You know what? I might have to use it. You guys, this is my first time doing this as much as showing y'all. I just wanted it to be decent, because it's going, it's gonna be the holidays, and I want something to. Y'all think I should just go straight? I want 3D though. That's the thing. You know what? I'm not gonna do 3D on the flippers, but on the shell itself, I'm gonna do 3D. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call myself lifting it up just a little bit, and I'm gonna take the tape, and I'm gonna use the tape, if that makes sense. I really hate the hot glue, because one, it melts the foam, and for two, it burns my finger. But it's like the tape, it's not sticking like it's supposed to. That makes sense. You can try it again. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna 3D the shell, but we're gonna just regular put the thingy majig. So after we finish going around, now I'm just getting real. This tail is the tail feature, bruh. I need the hot glue. I gotta dig in here too, just for this hot glue. Yeah, I don't want to use it. My legs hurt, y'all. I'm sore. Hold up, let me get a extension cord so I don't have to pull my stuff close. So while that's heating up, this is what we're gonna do. I got tape all over my plate. Let me clean up this. I'm going to hot glue this to the thing, and we're gonna start stuffing it. And then we're gonna, what did I literally threw it in my craft drawer. Then we're gonna make the head and the gloves 2D. So we just gonna put it straight on the canvas, but we're gonna make the shell 3D. So we're gonna try to build it up. Actually, while that's heating up, and we're not really gonna be using that much, let me go ahead and get the inside of the shell. And you wanna go bigger, because you wanna give the glue some room when you gotta pull it down. And you don't wanna not give it any room, and then next thing you just, I'm tired of talking, you guys. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm getting worried, ain't gonna lie. We finna use them pieces, them scrap pieces and stuffing first. Cause I ain't finna be using. But it's not ready. Okay, it's not like that. Gotta be better. Kids might watch this one day. Gotta be better. Now I'm just gonna make some rings gonna be little skinny. I'm gonna have to make some little pieces so I can stuff them in these rings. I think that's enough. Oh, that is enough. So when you get frustrated, just never give up. That's the key. So we're gonna wait for this to heat up, and I'll be right back, because I'm not gonna be wasting all this free time in storage. I'm back, you guys. So now we're just gonna run it across the line. Y'all gonna put it in. So basically, I'm just gonna do the outside of the turtle shell, and then we're gonna stuff it from the inside in. So right now, we're just sticking it in. We're gonna let it dry. You're gonna let it dry. And then see, you have a little pocket around here. We just gonna stuff. Why did I do that so viciously? We're gonna stuff it, and then we're gonna go back. I feel like you can low-key roll what you need in there, and then try to roll it down. So it ain't gonna work out like that. It won't close. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue to stuff it, and we're just gonna close it with the other piece. So let's go ahead and finish stuffing this, Yeah, Mike gonna need the glue to keep the stuffing inside. Go ahead and pop that back open so it can all look uniform. Don't want to get too rough. And then we're gonna take this. I'm just gonna push it up in there, and we're gonna just work that way around. I remember once upon a time. Oh my God, stick! I didn't believe in taking things slow. I like to hurry up and get things done. And then my journey was I need to be patient. And he had to put me in situations that I had no choice but to be patient. And I feel like, you guys, if I didn't learn this lesson, I would be running off the wall. When I say I did not like to wait, bruh, I feel like the more I wait, the more I'm not gonna get what I want. See, that's why I hate hot glue. Oh, see, I'm over here talking. This is why I hate hot glue. I'm getting burnt. Come on now. And then stuffing keeps falling out. Oh my God, I just put hot glue directly on my finger. So what we're gonna do is we ain't gonna try to seal it up too fast because we need, I don't even know where to start. I can tell you right now, this idea might just get scrapped. Ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and try to front with y'all. This idea might just get scrapped. Cause I don't know. It's not giving. Hot glue is steady melting it. And now instead of this being a separate piece like I envisioned, it's one big piece. Oh, that's cute. That's real cute. Oh. Got glue on the thing. You know what? You're gonna be patient. Trust the process. Because at first, that mannequin wasn't looking right. And then at the end, I fixed that so we can fix this. Sometimes most of our biggest battle is just not letting the devil affect you. It's okay to get mad. Be human. We show emotion. Just don't let that stop you from being the best person you can be. Don't let your past experiences dictate your future. Don't let other people dictate your future. And when I mean by future, I mean future relationships. We tend to hurt people that's actually good for us because we keep glancing back into the people that we keep thinking about, the people that did hit us. And we need to understand, some of us, I don't know who I'm talking to about this, but sometimes we just need to understand that not everybody is there to hurt you. Just like everybody don't got your best interest in heart, not everybody here to hurt you. And sometimes healing is also knowing that and to stop lashing out at different people. And it's okay, because we tend to, if it hurt, whatever hurted me in the past, our mind, it put us in protective mode. So when the same things, red flags start popping up, we already in scary mode. But look, not everybody here there to hurt you, and it's okay to trust. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody. It's okay. So now I got as much stuff in as I think is necessary, and I'm gonna let the glue cool down so it can seal up, and then we're gonna clean off the area, and then what we're gonna do is paint the shell and the turtle and the person's, so that when the yarn is what I got the paint out. So if the yarn got any gaps or anything, you won't see it. You won't see the gaps because the gaps are the same color as the yarn, if that makes sense. So that's why we gonna end up painting the gap. But before I do all that, I'm gonna put some tape on here. Now Mike can get what I want with the tape. So I'm gonna have to grab some more. I got some leftover foam anyway. It is okay. My paint stuff. Put with some water right quick. Got my little paint rag. That thing been through hell and back, literally. I done had that towel for a long time. That's my OG paint towel, because you need one little paint towel that you use to rub your paint brushes on after you like wipe them off and stuff. Like you need a little bit of your little paint brushes. What did I just do with the paintbrush? I heard it hit the ground, and now I don't know where it's at. So what we're gonna do is, I don't know. I'm gonna try to recreate the little thing I was telling y'all I was finna do and see will that do it. If it can, I'm gonna be excited. If not, it's gonna be okay. But I do want this to be smooth. If it's gonna be one big thing, I want it at least smooth so that the paint can go on a little bit smoother. So that's what I'm doing, using the paint. It's actually going better than when I first attempted this, because this is not my first time attempting it. I wanted to do it off camera to see if I can do it first before I got on here and look stupid. Hey, shit. I ain't gonna lie, I really was debating on even doing this after I did it. But at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you, because I got it. So they're looking at me. I'm gonna show you that one. And y'all gonna be like, I would have not did the video too. I would have just like, well, that's not gonna work, and then we would have found a new art project to do. And right now, I'm fresh out of ideas. I think I want to work on a men's line, cause I'm like, if I want to be a decor, I need to target men. I want to target everybody. Well, not really everybody. It's good to just have one niche. But I want some men like to get it. I'll be around the same niche, but it's over the same hand. So look, this is how the shell looking good from the side. So now we about to do some painting. This is gonna take multiple layers because you want this stuff to be opaque. So we got dark green. The blue is for the background. You see and all that. So we got a little black. I'm gonna paint the eyes black, and then we're gonna have little white shards. Paint rag. So I need something really fine like this. Wait, to paint everything so I can just get them eyes out the way. And what you want to do with the paint, you want to match the paint. You want to find paint colors as close as possible to your yarn, because then if you get a dark green and then put a light green over it, of course you're going to see the gaps, right? So another key is to make sure that the color you are painting with is close, or like very close. Like, just don't have to be the exact same color, but it gotta be close to that color, if that makes sense, you guys. It gotta be hella close so you don't see the gaps, because then it defeats the purpose if you can still see the gaps. So right now I'm just painting the arms. I got to clean up. I clean up and get all these hot glue strings. You know how hot glue leaves this stringy mess behind, because some of the string was on the fan, and now it wasn't painting right. So I was painting over glue string, but we got that fixed up, and now we just gonna paint the fan. Girl, you can't even see nothing, bro. Y'all can't even see nothing. When I get my second camera and actually start doing little something, I'm gonna have a camera light for my face, and then another camera. I'm gonna have another camera for y'all to see. But now y'all can only just see my chest and all that. But it's okay. Then we just gonna paint it. There's some more string right there. Oh shoot. That's why I want that string gone. That string, it jumps all over the place as well. I think they're two different fans, but it's okay. I'm gonna turn you sideways. Let me move everything out the way. I'm over here fighting for space. Let me get down with y'all. And then we just gonna paint the fans. So now we gonna worry about the important thing. This was actually supposed to be my dark green, but now looking back on it, this actually goes perfect with my light green yarn. So I need to actually either somewhat finesse a dark green or I don't know. So I don't think I have a green darker than that. That's why I chose that green. But I need a green darker than that. We're gonna mix some up to the side, and we're gonna try to make us a dark green. With a little green and a little black. So we're gonna try to darken it up. It's a little black. And we're gonna try to darken it up. Y'all see it? It's not the green, but hell, it's close enough. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make the edges dark green. The reason why I wanted to separate it because I had a design I wanted to do, but now since I couldn't separate it like I wanted to, I can't do the design because it's not gonna look right. Like I said, also Yahweh taught me that I'm not gonna get everything I want. This sticking up more than smoothing down. I might as well take that off. At this point, the tape is not getting. It's not doing what it's supposed to at this point. I just pray that the yarn makes this look better because I'm really on the verge of just saying scrap it and y'all would never see this video. just forget it. Y'all would never see this video. But we're going around the edges with the dark green. This is green. This is the green. Y'all finna see this green. That's definitely not the green. That's too dark. Green. Well, it's fat enough that it might just cover it up automatically. So I might not even have to bother with this. But at least I know where I'm going. And I don't like hot glue because I don't like how messy it is. Look at them fat clumps of hot glue. I don't like that at all. So I'm freaking messing with hot glue. But the tape didn't want to stick down. Then we're going to do this. Wish I had another green yarn. Because then I can just use this, the dark green as the outline. And then use the green I just painted with. And then the other green is like designs. Because these shells be having the little designs or whatever. This looking like swamp turtle green. I want it to be vibrant, but it don't really matter because all what matters is that the yarn look right, and the yarn look like the green I'm going for. So, thank goodness. I feel like I don't know why I just wiped it off. Let's do a little design like this. Just imagine the green yarn I just showed you. Cause you be having these little designs on this shell like this. So I just want to put that on there. The yarn gonna make it look better. Y'all see where I'm trying to go for or nah? I'm trying to make sure at least the shell gonna have some detail to it. It low-key got the little snout thing, but it's on the wrong piece. It's doing a little snout thing on this one. I don't need to do it on that one. But you know what? You don't get what you want, and sometimes when you don't get what you want, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. Sometimes you get something that you didn't even know you wanted because you over here thinking about what you want. I'll show you something that, I don't know. I'm just talking. I'll show you something better. But finish painting this. It's already time for me to go sparking and everything. I'm over here struggling to paint a turtle shell. I don't even think I got enough yarn. I'm gonna have to crochet some more yarn. But you know what? As long as it's come out right, that's all what matters to me. As long as it look a little halfway decent. Trust the process. It don't matter how we got there. It doesn't matter if we did get there. And if this a total flop, then we flop together. Just like what's them little nasty wings I made. Them peach wings. Even though there wasn't nasty, they had potential to be good. And maybe, I don't know. Because that cucumber salad, I didn't really like it after it started setting up. And that's kind of backwards to me because usually you start liking something when it's really marinated and stuff. When it starts setting up, some stuff is better as leftovers. That salad is better fresh. Because it got a little too oily setting up in that oil. It was sitting in the oil, so what did I expect? But it was alright when I first made it. So this is a turtle. I know he looked a little bit beat up, but we got this. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of this. I don't know. I feel like I want some little detailing. So I'm gonna probably need the same yarn I just used. I don't need the crocheted ones because I'm gonna need the thin ones. Or maybe I shouldn't even messed it up. Left well enough alone. Trying to blend it. Or I can just use it. I can just keep it painted and not do the yarn And that can be as cute as me yarning that up. And we can just do the yarn shell instead. I'm messing with it. So we're gonna let this dry. Once we let this dry, we're gonna start putting the yarn on there. And then we're done. So you guys, I'm back. I want to crack it. I know that makes a lot of racket. So the paint is glued. This actually the next day because I went sparking right after I done. So we're gonna do the frame first, and then we're gonna fill it in with the light. And I think I'm gonna put some little blue in there, only just to give it some contrast, and just the regular dark green and light green. Got some white for the eyeballs. Give it a little glint. Oh wait, you painting it, so don't have to worry about that white. But anyway, we need to get the hot glue gun should be heated up. And basically, I'm gonna stand up for this. I'm not gonna be on my shoulders. Girl, I'm not gonna be on my knees, so I can really get a good little thingy. So where we start, I want low key. So just gonna put a little glob. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I just want to get the foundation put down first. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna trace around the paint we just did. Like I said, we really didn't even have to worry about painting the edges because the yarn is thicker than the line. And I crocheted this by myself, by the way. It is not that hard. Well, for your first time, it is pretty difficult. You just need a couple of YouTube videos. Y'all know, it's pretty easy. You're just making a simple crochet chain. That's it. Now this is where I'm gonna get hard at because I need to make sure I get that little ripple effect without it looking too clunky over here. So let me put a little dab right there. Then we're gonna press it down right there. Then we're gonna do the same on the other side. A little dab of glue. Then we're gonna press it down and go right here. Now if it goes off script a little bit, off the lines a little bit, it's okay. Nobody knows what it's supposed to look like over here anyway. I don't think I'm gonna make this into a product. It's just gonna be something fun. This actually gonna be a gift for my mother. I'm glad she don't watch my YouTube videos. She should support your daughter. I'm just playing. She support me. Hi mom. But she don't watch me all the time because she don't be on YouTube like that. But when I be like, ooh, watch my video, she watch my videos. So that's cute. But she got a pet turtle, and I think this be perfect. Cause I was gonna do it like a pet collection. But I feel like people gonna be starting sending in dogs and cats, and for furry animals, especially one tone animals, because like, she got a lot going on, right? But like I said, I'm gonna show you Ace because I tried to do Ace, but then again, I can just always retry and not give up, and maybe it come out better since I know what to do next time. Since I'm already figuring out the details of the little things, just basically do the biggest thing on the thing, and then you can paint the rest. So it can be half 3D, half one-dimensional like a painting. I am gonna have to crochet some more yarn real fast because I feel like it's not gonna be enough. Let me try to stretch it out. So we at the end, and you want to get a good clean cut, and then we're gonna glue the rest of it down. Hold up, I gotta get some better scissors. This is not even trying to cut. I got my hardware scissors. They still pretty sharp because I don't use them to like cut other stuff. So it should be pretty sharp. Just have a clean cut. So don't mind the little me rambling around. Please don't love me because I don't have time for it. I accidentally pull up the progress I just did trying to clip this. Oh, better, way much better. I'm put these up. These need to be sharpened. I need to sharpen my scissors because it's starting to get a little too dull. I guess I'll put that as one of my chores. So go ahead and finish this last bit and then tack it down and boom. The little back ain't looking good like I wanted to, but it's okay. If I get better at this, I might still practice on it and whatever. And if I get better at it, I'm gonna try this again and maybe it can actually be a product. But as of right now, it's not gonna be a good product because I'm not gonna put tacky stuff. But it has potential, but it don't go with. So right now, this is more like a arts and craft thingy-majig, and I'm visiting my mama for Thanksgiving. So that's probably when I'm gonna give it to her. I see my grandma too. And Ace don't know that he's coming to my hometown and see his grandma. So he better get ready. Oh, I'm gonna have to go off script just a little bit. Cause some reason it collapsed a little bit. So I'm not gonna have that little smidge of green on the edges on this side because it collapsed a little bit. So I'm gonna have to, but it's okay. Before I might want to cut it since I'm that close. I might gonna have to still crochet just a little bit, some more yarn, but it'll be okay. Let me clean up a bit. Got all these loose strings everywhere. Trying to make it look neat, but so far it's coming along. Maybe when I start adding the more yarn and start filling it in, it start looking cute. Let me make sure I clean this up. But now I'm just gonna cut little pieces. You guys look at myself. I'm gonna cut little pieces because I don't need that big of a piece. But like the outskirts, we finna go ahead and do the outskirts. And then we're gonna do that. Actually, cut too long of a piece. I think what ended up happening, it tried to collapse a little bit. While my paint was dry, it was trying to collapse. Cause I don't understand why is it not, why there's no side over here. I had to really make a side and go upward so I can cut it off better. Still gonna try to make this with care. I want my mommy to love it. Love everything I make for my mom. She better like it. But she don't have to like it. She likes it. I'm not 8 anymore, making trash stuff and being like, and my mom got a fake to love it. But I know she probably wants something for Momo. Even though this is not Momo, this is actually Maui. My Maui Wowie passed away. He was actually a turtle, my mama's first turtle. When she started getting turtles, she only got 2. Well, 1 now, but she only had 2. And our Maui was the oldest. He was actually a rescue. We found him on the side of the road. Almost got freaking hit. Well, we didn't find him. My mom's coworker found him. And my mom's coworker also found Momo, short for Moana. I'm the one to name him, as you can tell. And we got him around when Moana and whatever came out. So I don't even know how we gonna do this. So I don't want to mess up the pattern. But I think we can start over here. Then we're gonna go in with the little green. We might have enough, or I might don't have to be out here crocheting for so long. Yarn on my stuff. I look back at the video, she did not use the foam. And that's probably why I was struggling. But she said a flexible material, but fabric is low-key depending on where you go. It might be a little bit more expensive, but fabric, it do make sense. If you got some spare shirt, because like keep in mind, you just need a white shirt or whatever, just something you can paint on. Or what would be better, whatever you're doing, find fabric that's close to that color already, aka close to the yarn already, so you don't even have to worry about painting it, and you can just go in, put wherever, form your little thing, and then going about your business. Just clean it up, and we got this much, so I might have enough to do a little bit more, but then I'm about to cut up and go. I'll make some more yarn and I'll be back, but we can go ahead and finish this out. So just glue and stick, that's all you're doing. Just be real careful because this glue can get very hot. And put one more drop right there. So I'll stick it down. Put them scissors at. Then hold it correctly. Glad my foot wasn't right there. I always manage getting hurt. So like that. And that's it right there. So I gotta just make, I can low-key fit this little bit right here. Let me cut that tail off. I'm trying to be careful not to put the nozzle directly on it because it is melting it. So it kind of look like a straight line. So it's gonna be like boom. So I just need a little change. But before we do that, we could just go ahead and start filling up the spaces. because I might gonna have to crochet me some light green too, depending on how everything go. But let's go. We can start with the edges because them look like they just need one cord. The ones in the middle look like the ones I'm gonna have to build up. And I don't even know where I'm gonna put the blue at, to be honest with you. I just know I want some blue in there. So we're just gonna bunch it up in there and like that. Just bunch it up in there. Cut the little piece you don't need. And then I haven't even did a carpet before, but I have seen tutorials. So where everything going, I might have to, and I don't have to do the light blue. We gonna see, you guys. Detailed area. I gotta clean this up like bad, man. Probably off camera while I'm over here crocheting the dark green. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it up off camera. See, if I had a little needle, which I probably have, I don't feel like looking for it, so that's what I get for getting burnt. We can go ahead and start filling up. We can either do this or go like this. I feel like how everything going, it'd be better to go horizontal like this. Go ahead and tuck that in. I'm gonna definitely have enough. And mostly the greens match. The dark one I don't really have to worry about because you can't really see it. So it ain't no gap to mess up. But the light green, I think I done matched it up really well. Then we just do a little dab and just stuff it in. That's one part down, and I think I can do this part. So I gotta wait to fill this up and fill this up. Well, oh wait, I forgot about the freaking blue. It's alright. But I probably can go back in. I just need some hot glue. Now I can probably go back in and fill it up real quick. Another glue stick. One thing I hate about, it's really because this is a small glue gun. I supposed to have been upgraded. I supposed to be hey, I just stirred. I'm supposed to be like a big mama. I'm supposed to have a big mama. I'm still over here with the little kindergarten glue gun. Let me grab this pencil right quick. I just need to push this last bit. And that's how it's looking. I'm gonna clean up these parts. Right there. And I'll see y'all once I get the rest of the green crocheted. And I'm probably gonna go off script, because I don't like how the little that is and little that is. So I'm probably gonna go a little bit over here so we can like have it at least a little bit more even out. But this is what we got. Actually, make a little gap right there. So we need to put, that's what I like. So we're gonna clean it up some more, and I'll see y'all in a few minutes as I get everything. You guys, we finna get back into the recording. I had made some more green. Oh, let me put this little stick up. Get some more glue sticks for one. That's looking good. We're gonna pull it down. I don't know why it's stuck up like that. It was down. So now we're gonna do the same on this side. I actually ended up making too much green, but it's okay. It's literally okay. Looking on my page before you feed your kids. I've been listening to Cardi B and all that lately. It's not good for me listening to that. It be putting me in a state of mind that I shouldn't be in, to be honest with you. Not like a violent or like do too much state of mind, but I be feeling like a baby. And I know y'all probably noticed I did not clean. When I got off this thing, I went to the bathroom, I ain't gonna lie. So we did not clean all the stray things off and shape it up a little bit. We're gonna do it though. You're gonna do it. And I also called myself, let me pick over here. I also called myself printing out some more, not printing out, but crocheting me some more of this light green, just in case, because I really didn't feel like remaking it if this wasn't enough for light green. I already done stopped how many times? So I really was trying to make sure I got everything. Now the inside is really easy. Just gotta make sure we got everything, honestly. Got everything sitting. It's pretty. Oh, this is so pretty. I think my mom gonna really like this. Hope so. I wanna put a little white in her eyeball. Well, in his eyeball. For this Mally. Put a little white in his eyeball. And then I'm gonna get on my Cricut and I'm gonna print out Maui and I'm gonna put it right here on the side so Mama can see her little Maui Wowie. Then we just gonna do that until we done, you guys. We almost done. And then I did need some extra. I just ran out a little bit. Good, and I made some. Let me just put some in. So just try to stuff it in, or you gonna clean it up. Really, I don't have to put a new stick up in here. We're just gonna grab that pencil again, since it's just this much. Push that down so they can get stuck. And we just need just a little glob. Cut it off. And that's it. So now we just need to mix it up and put everything up. I'm kind of glad I didn't paint I didn't put the yarn on the legs and the head. I got a Sharpie, so I don't have to. Hold up, let me get the ink out, you guys. So we can just do it. And we finna clean it up. I wish I had some clippers, cause that's how. But we don't got it like that. Stop smoking with you. It's no more. I put too much glue right here. Now it's looking a little bluish, but it's gonna be okay. I got glue strands on the canvas. Gotta get that off. Like a smooth background. I don't need no bump. Do you think we should? That's how we gonna add some texture to the background. It look clean enough, don't it? Look better than what it was looking. Now we finna paint the background. And I hope y'all like it. Let me clean up this right here. I'm gonna get sticks. Crazy, I put everything up like I was done. And I just forgot about the background. We just gonna do a dark blue. Or you think I should just not do a dark blue? Maybe let it soften up. This paintbrush soften up. We need the little thing. And I don't need my tape. We just need some blur like that. I'm gonna paint the background. And then we're gonna put Maui right there. No, I think I'm gonna paint Maui. Paint it. I'm gonna get a little black. I didn't need that much black. I didn't need that much black. I need a little. This one is small enough so I can paint the words comfortably. Just trying to make sure I get paint off. Let's paint some blue. It's light blue, so it's not that dark. And then we're gonna go around the edges. And I'm gonna just try not to mess up nothing. I think I'm doing good on the framework. Just gonna do an outline first. And then I can maybe grab a bigger brush and start actually going ahead and covering, going in, going crazy. Make that big booty twerk. Oh, what? Girl, I'm really struggling. But just don't then. And it also helped me get them parts that the yarn didn't cover shell wise. So you can't even see that. And to straighten up the edges on everything. I'm gonna get on my knees a little bit because my back's starting to hurt. That's what it's looking like. So I think we got the best of both worlds going on. Now we can start actually painting. I'm gonna get my bigger brush. I'm gonna get a bigger brush so we can hurry up and get this done. Because I want to hurry up and get this done. We're gonna paint the sides black. Oh, almost messed up. Almost sticked my brush in the black. After I said I'm gonna paint the sides black, I almost painted the wrong side black. That's okay. As long as we didn't do it for real. I don't like seeing the brush strokes. Almost got too close. I don't know how that eye got messed up, but it's messed up. It's a messed up. Period. This is how she's looking. She's looking very cute. I keep saying she. He's looking very cute. Very adorable. And we're gonna get a little black. And we're gonna go ahead and paint these edges. Always paint the edges. You either paint the same color everything else, or you can do an accent color. But always paint the edges. Make it look more complete than regular just doing shit. If you paint the edges, make it look a tad bit complete. And then just try to give a half done painting. I need some more black, just a little bit. Cause I basically used it all up trying to do the frame. I'm sorry that I'm quiet, you guys. I'm real focused. Trying to make sure I don't mess up. Might be backwards on y'all screen. We gonna put love. How you make it? Hold up. Hey, how you make an and sign? Right. Gonna put love and mist. She gonna probably want me to make something for Mo. I know she wanted something for Maui. And even though I wasn't thinking about it, I ended up doing it anyway. I think this is literally turned into an art project for real. So this is what it looked like. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all really liked being little artists with me. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And I'll see y'all in this video. And I love you guys. Bye. Wait, am I looking at the camera? Bye. Oh. You don't learn how to crochet. That is so pretty. Hey, you guys. You remember when I said I was going to show you when I try to do Ace? This is how it looked. Oh my god. I think this is when and I got tissue paper, not shredded paper. I think the foam made excellent cushion because it wasn't too stiff. The paper was, and just looked like a hot mess when I was done with it. But this is what it looked like. And then you can see the gaps, because instead of me, I was trying to do zigzag and be lazy. And then over here, now you can see the gaps. Looking back at it, it might have, I don't know if it could have worked. But this is what it looked like. Crazy, right? I mean, well, y'all didn't even say nothing. I'm just, it's the voices in my head being mean. But this right here made me was like, I didn't even want to do the video at all. But I tried it again because I already had Momo or Maui draw it out. So, but look at this. I don't got nothing else to say.